Так. Проверка связи. Привет. Работает чатище или не работает? Пока не вижу, что работало. Так, хуйня. Не то. Пока не вижу, что работало. Какого хуя? Ты не работаешь, блядь. Пам-пам. Интересно.
Да, блядский ты.
Вы чат на стрим. Если у вас не получается настроить АБС, то напишите мне ВКонтакте либо в Инстаграм и закажите.
Что-то не работает. Что-то не работает. Копировать. Сейчас попробуем еще раз. Так, удалить. Да. Добавить. Да. Снова еще раз. Хуяк. Хуяк.
О,
Хуяк. Хуяк. Пиздячим. Делаем чуточку поменьше. Так, до сюда. И проверяем. И Трипл С. О, заработал чат. Заебись. Чатик работает, заебомба.
а что с ним случалось? До этого не работал?
Да. Так.
У
Мне
меня
удается
тут
найти
интенс,
что-то.
поэтому сорямба.
Ну, если что, сможешь проверить. Будет звук у тебя там на этом. Скажи, я скажу.
Fucking hell. Обязательно.
Так.
Ебать вас тут!
То есть за женщину, естественно. Будем смотреть на жопы. Сложность была обычная. Автораспределение не надо. Субтитры надо. Да, давайте что, продолжить. Electronic Arts представляет. Игра студии BioWare. Electronic Arts proudly presents.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Ой, хоть не на русском.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending her to fight Geth. Geth! We both
Блять.
know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And
не
it's
пошел
up
бы ты
to us
нахер,
to stop
парень.
them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow her. She's a hero, a bloody icon. But she's just one woman. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose her.
Слушай, забавно, они же реплики записали для мужского или женского персонажа.
Ну да. Конечно.
Кек. Я потому что раньше я ни разу за женщину персонажа Шепарда не играл.
Она БДС.
И, естественно, она же Шепард.
Я играл за бабу, но потом, когда узнал, что с Лиарой нельзя замутить, если ты баба...
Разве? А по-моему, они же бисексуалы.
Ой, с Лиарой. Стали.
Стали, да, стали нельзя.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Ничего не стоит.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on
Вспоминаю
intercept
сразу этот
trajectory.
момент охуенно.
Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Я имею в виду, ты...
Что? Надо будет игру чуть-чуть потише сделать. Сейчас касцены.
Presley!
Multiple hull breaches! Weapons offline! Somebody get that fire out!
Ой, здесь будет авторские права. Замутить. Ну и черт с ним. Монетизация тоже нет. Мы все равно в России ее лишены. О, Лиара бежит. Мне нравится, что вначале ты надеваешь шлем, чтобы никто не видел твое лицо, которое ты создашь.
The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle.
Надо было не то выбрать.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate. I'm not leaving either.
That's an order.
Get to the damn shuttles! I'll haul Joker's crippled ass out of here.
Бля, на самом деле мне Шепард женщина больше нравится, чем мужик.
Ну он просто у него иконичный такой.
Мне нравятся сильные женщины.
Хард отойди.
Степан мимам.
Everybody in! Go,
Step mom.
go, go!
Блин, касцены FPS. Ай-яй-яй. Упс. Минус какая-то высадила.
Чтобы ты понимал, я, кстати, облазил первую Нормандию вдоль и поперек, я не нашел, где эти ебаные спасательные капсулы.
Они
Нет.
были не предусмотрены.
Их не было в первой части.
Я же говорю, их.
Я пытался их найти, но их не было. Может, потом доделали, конечно, но я сильно сомневаюсь.
Но я думаю, в Legendary Edition может они не появились.
Нет, реально.
Так, настройки. Звук чуть-чуть потише. Громкость диалога 60. 60. Изменилось? Что-то было. Ладно, 50. 45. Все еще дико было.
У меня стрим я наполовину включил в Дискорде.
Ага.
Сейчас посмотрю, что на это.
А звук идет? А, вот, теперь нормально. Все, можно написать, поставить. Слишком тихо даже. Даже 45, наверное, будет в самый раз. Пока не выйдешь, типа, в главное меню.
Нет,
оно...
нет. Нет,
Что?
чувак, тебя вообще не слышно, блядь.
На стриме?
На ютубе, да.
На ютубе? Ага. Я понял, что поменяем.
Меня, кстати, громко слышно.
Блять, это как-то... Блять. Микрофон, давай, сука, ну, не знаю, 200, блять, поставим, нахуй, процентов. Ебаный в рот.
А в ОБСе посмотри.
Вот, так, микрофон, 6 дБ. Мало? Еще надо, наверное. Еще давай. В децибелах. Ебаш. Ебаш. 9, блять.
Так,
А ну,
тест,
вот так
тест.
вот. Тест.
Хуй
Тест
знает.
you made.
Я на стриме что-то не замечаю большой разницы.
Ну я меняю. Я в любом случае
Я-
меняю.
Понимаю.
Бам. А ну, сейчас сам проверю. Где там? Где там? А, не, нормально слышно. Где там?
Окей.
А, нормально, нормально. Блядь, я забыл, какое тут управление тракторное. Давай, давай, давай.
Тракторную.
О, и тут вакуум. Бля, я когда первый раз запустил, я такой, ебать. Они учли вакуум. Хотя, когда трещит, сука, корабль, это слышно, это странно.
Ты чувствуешь вибрации.
Ну,
это не звук.
наверное, наверное. Так, что тут было? Какая-то кнопка. А, во. А, это там показывается.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up.
А у него же там какая-то болезнь, остеопения, да, по-моему? Что он прикован, по сути, к рису. Ну, что он... Да, это, по-моему, остеопение, что он где-то одно неверное движение, и ему кирдык.
Типа того. В третьей части это, кстати, обыграли. Или даже во второй.
Да, вот только что буквально.
Нет, я имею в виду, обыграли, ты мог за него играть.
Да, во второй было.
Шепард, блядь, любитель посмотреть на красивые виды.
Ага. Проваливай! Хуяк! Минус хребет после такого удара.
Ну, взрыв, извините, не как в вакууме. Да ладно.
Ну, да ладно.
Красиво.
Да. Зато красиво и эффектно.
Да?
Ну, слушай, в целом это космоопера. Как же Звездные войны, все эти выстрелы в космосе, которые слышно как-то. Окей. Даже то, что у них эти, блядь, звездные разрушители куда-то падают при взрыве. В вакууме, это тоже хорошо.
Угу.
Типа там есть
И
теория.
конец игры.
Да, конец игры. Я когда смотрел, такой, типа, чё? Какого хуя? Типа, что это, демка какая-то? Это какой-то сон? Это какой-то бред? Что я запустил? О,
да,
интерактивный
да.
комикс, давайте.
Он еще озвучен.
А, нихуя. Не, слушай, у меня такого не было, когда я первый раз проходил.
А, ну тут ты выбираешь все за первую часть.
Я понял.
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make. The paths you choose. That turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. Answering a distress call.
Сразу вспоминаю ASDF movies.
We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. Whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Alenko. Good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics.
С мигренью.
Came across the lone survivor of the patrol.
А, Эшли все-таки я правильно сказал.
Ashley Williams. Soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined. Ready to take on whatever came her way.
Естественно, Эшли.
Took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact. A beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Lieutenant Alenko made the mistake of getting too close. I hit him with some type of energy. I grabbed him and threw him out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move. I could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. A vision. Dream.
Nightmare.
A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen.
Чисто история серии.
So did Udina, our political representative
Из
on the Citadel.
Мудина.
With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat, as was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Udina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search.
Я чувствую, это надолго.
Garrus, another Turian, wanted to
Минут
help.
на 10.
A top agent of
Может, на
Citadel
8.
security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest and nastiest looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led us to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tali. A tech expert.
О да, Тали.
She procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tali's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, and disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace that they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions, but not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task? Bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I'd need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara, a Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species, Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Caden was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission.
Работа прежде всего, или Кайден, или Лиара. А чё тут не... А, Эшли точно, Эшли же не лесбиянка.
Да.
Я забыл.
Мы, как это говорится, прогрессивные. Мы прогрессивные люди, поэтому Лиара.
I told Liara about how I felt. Apparently she felt it too. But we agreed we wouldn't let it get in the way of our mission, finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead, Benezia. Saren had taken her to Noveria, where he'd enslaved the dangerous race of insect-like creatures, Arachni. He ordered Benezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Arachni Queen. The Queen's drones were everywhere, and they were not happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Venezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone, with the information. I tried to reason with Venezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Venezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms. And I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before.
Вот тут у меня на самом деле сложный выбор. Во-первых, опять же, то, что я посмотрел с истории серии, о чем тут не говорится, кстати, блядь. О том, что у них наследственная память и вся хуйня, и они могут знать что-то о протеанах и так далее и тому подобное. Типа здесь, на самом деле, информация вполне себе однобокая. Вы нашли Рахни и их королеву. Они когда-то наводили страх на всю галактику, блядь. Ну, человек, который немного не знаком с лором, посмотрит и скажет, ебать, ну нахуй убить. Нахуя мне его спасать?
Ну, так-то да. Но лучше спасти.
Да.
Но вообще, описание не очень хорошее.
Да, да.
Потому что там лучше показывалось, что она...
Да, что это разумная хуйня.
Что она сдержит слово и так далее. Это было видно по игре.
Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. The Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base and all its research. Rex disagreed.
Ебать, его за смешно нарисовали.
Да, 2D-шный.
Да, 2D-шный Рекс смешной.
But he wouldn't back down.
На самом деле Рекса ему надо спасти по-хорошему.
Нет смысла его убивать вообще.
Да.
Все адекватные люди его спасли.
When we finally got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split my team into 2 squads, sending Ash with one.
И поспала с одним отрядом Эшли, а с другим Кайдена.
Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign, the Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he'd found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign...
Ну, дизайн у Сайрона, конечно, топчик.
Турианцы, они такие.
Да, турианцы вообще в целом классный дизайн. Тут, в принципе, у всех классный дизайн. Пошел нахуй, Кайден. Он пресный, на самом деле, это Кайден, вообще очень. Я помню по первой части, он прям такой.
Так-то да.
As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one ship against Saren's growing army.
Рисовка космических рейнджеров напоминает.
Could defeat him. Liara saw through my words. She knew I was hurting after Caden's death. She could sense my doubts. We both knew this mission could be our last. Until that moment, we put our feelings aside for the sake of the mission.
М-м-м.
Why wait? We gave in to each other. And it was perfect.
О, да.
While it lasted.
Азари, естественно.
We arrived on Ilos close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that, each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died like every species before them, but a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. He'd caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was little hope that the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Council fleets battled Saren's army outside the Citadel, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our human Alliance fleet in jeopardy.
Так. По-моему, совет нахуй надо послать. Правильно ж я говорю? Они ж пидоры.
Если ты говорю так, если ты спасаешь совет, то они, конечно, остаются у
власти.
власти.
Козлы.
Но если ты жертвуешь советом, то происходит некоторая политическая беспорядица, и это не очень хорошо выливается в итоге. И если спасти совет, то у вас будет свой этот Удина в совете или типа того.
Посол Удина.
А если пожертвовать советом, то не получится. Или что-то такое, я помню.
Не, по-моему, типа, как раз ты жертвуешь советом, и в новый совет встает Мудина. Не знаю. Блин, сложный выбор, потому что на самом деле, типа, тут они козлы, которые все отвергали, говорили, какой Шепард, Шепард козел, и все такое, Сарен молодец.
Твоя игра, твои решения, бро.
Да, пошли они нахуй тоже.
The Council could be replaced. The fleets were needed here and now if we were going to defeat Sovereign. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet. The battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell. But the costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities.
Вот, можно поставить этого
Андерсона.
Андерсон не согласится.
Ну?
Попробуй поставить Андерсона, если хочешь. Но мне кажется, он не согласится.
Ну, проверим. Ну, Андерсона поставить. Если тут дадут выбор.
Тут дают выбор, судя по тому, как подводят.
Да. Типа, с одной стороны, конечно, хороший политик, но мудила редкостный.
Но Удина.
Но Мудина. Типа, опять же, там, если бы не его всякие вот эти приколдесы, хер бы люди там как-то проверили политическую свою херню. Ну, типа, уже зашли, типа, все, пошел ты нахер. И получи по роже Андерсоном. Вот сука. Отказывался, но все равно принял.
But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned cleanup duty, routing out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
О, помню эту заставочку. Красиво сделано очень, кстати.
Чисто Deus Ex. Human Revolution сейчас будет.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Миранда.
Блин, его вообще по факту воскресили, блин, из ничего.
Да.
Её.
По факту он умер и сделали клона.
Ну не то чтобы клона, но, блин.
Ну, они типа пытались
оживили
всё,
просто.
но я бы сказал, сделали клона, блядь.
Ну, судя по тому, что какую работу провели, да, можно сказать, что это клон.
Более сложный путь, чтобы клонировать Шепарда, что еще можно сказать?
Вообще, да, было бы легче клонировать, хотя, учитывая какие-то технологии, там было бы реально проще клонировать из того, что есть.
У Рильщика были свои.
Ну ладно. Зато это пафосно.
Да. И теперь надо выбрать класс.
Джейн Шепард, я согласен. А, все. Так, да.
Быстрый старт женщины.
Землянин, последний выживший солдат, занятие солдат. А, ну это класс еще не выбираем. Эх, горяча чертовка. Нет.
Ну, справа назад.
Угу.
Это совсем
Так.
быстрый старт. Это прям...
Так, солдат. Кто там у нас так? Ага, ну солдат он скучный. Так, разведчики, штурмовик. Так, штурмовик, биотический заряд, притяжение. О, по-моему, за штурмовика я гонял, за штурмовика огонь.
Да, штурмовик огонь.
Так, стражи. Страж, понятно. Бросок, деформация, заморозка. Заморозка тоже огонь.
Заморозка тоже огонь. Так и запишем. Заморозка тоже огонь.
Блин, ну стража крупнокалиберный пистолет и пистолет-пулемет. У штурмовика хотя бы дробовик.
Ну, страж биотик.
Ну, больше
Полный.
биотик. Не, он не полный биотик.
А, полный биотик адепт.
Да.
Кстати,
да.
адепт ебет.
А что у него?
Нет?
Пистолет. Ну...
Он ебет биотикой.
Ну да.
Ну, в принципе, если пострелять хочется, то да.
Не могу сказать, что мне сильно прям хочется пострелять. Хотя пострелушки здесь приятные. Ну вот, в принципе, вот для как раз штурмовик самое оно, по-моему. Так, давай еще посмотрим, что еще есть. Снайпер, да. А у солдата зато штурмовая винтовка, вот. Солдат единственной штурмовой винтовкой, ну какого хера? Ладно.
Нужно же хоть как-то его сделать привлекательным. Ну что, штурмовик или кто?
Думаю. Император, штурмовик.
Штурмовик.
Так. Думаем. Или вообще адепта взять. Потому что, по сути, ну, страж это больше танк, а это больше будет такой... Давай. Адепт за адепта я, по-моему, ни разу не играл.
Биотикой будешь раскидывать людей, ей. Мне нравится сейчас анимация того, как он проверять челюсть будет после того, как встанет. Там такая, блять, анимация проверки челюсти, что я ебал. Криповая.
Ну, давайте просто... Космонавт. Так. Герой войны. Беспощадный.
Последний герой это такой команду убил молотильщик. Это Герой войны это просто солдат беспощадный, это...
Это чисто если за ренегата хочешь похуярить.
Типа-то.
Давай, последний герой. Есть. Да.
She's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of her surroundings. Oh my god, Miranda. I think she's waking up.
It's alive, it's alive.
Damn it, Watson. She's not ready yet. Give her the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose.
That's эффект.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. Too close. We almost lost her.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Эх. Такую я бы любил. И такую
Не знаю. Не знаю, мне Миранда не нравится никогда внешне.
А, мне нравится.
Конечно, тело, да?
Это мне лицо нравится. Да-да. О, нихера.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from. Damn it! Those canisters by the door are going to blow. Get behind cover now.
Тебе не нужен пистолет, ты биотик ебаный.
From the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol. Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out! Keep moving. We need to get you to the shuttles.
Но меня забавляло, вот когда я играл, за анимация бега, что все так трусится, это выглядит так, так эффектно.
Динамично.
Динамичненько, да. Дайте биотические способности.
Кстати, нажми Escape.
О! Да.
Отряд. Лево, лево, центр.
Вот.
Лево, центр.
Да. О.
Очки отряда. Сингулярность. Нажми на сингулярность. У тебя 0. Но у тебя есть сингулярность.
И деформация есть.
Ну да. Ну,
но еще недоступно просто.
Есть уже сверху. 1-2.
Вот в натуре.
Один это сбросить щиты.
БУ.
А двойка это сингулярность. Тебе нужно.
Бам. Ой, блядь. Я забыла, что на shift это пауза. Что-то можно почитать. Сингулярность достаточно долго действует. Если она прокачана, она прям хорошо там всасывает. Блин, она так хорошо выглядит, господи. На самом деле игра очень хорошо. Это, походу, обновленная версия, поэтому типа оно не ощущается, что старенькое.
Не сказал бы, что она прям так выглядит.
Не, она выглядит хорошо. Ага, о. Пам! Есть еще живые? Нет. А, блять. Все время хочу на shift побежать. Ой, блять. Как пушки переключать? А, можно мышкой. Вау!
Сейчас справа в окне. Слева, да.
Ага, О.
Там туда можно попасть.
Да? Сейчас туда зайдем.
Там есть утецкий.
О, чё не сдохли? Mm.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Yeah. I'm back, bitches! А, о. Упс. Бэмс. Тыть.
У меня вопрос, какого хуя это все раскидано просто по локации? То есть, я понимаю, в том кабинете...
О, здорово, Джейкоб.
Джейкоб? О боже мой, я забыл эти анимации.
Sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for...
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought. I got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
Но лицевая анимация все еще лучше, чем в Андромеде.
What's with the mechs?
Security. Usually they fight for us. Somebody must have hacked them. That should be impossible, unless you've got access. We've got to get you out of here, Shepard.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling
Fair
around.
enough. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
This doesn't look like an Alliance facility.
It isn't. I can't say much more than that for now. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Were there any other survivors?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to.
Окей. Так.
Тройкой? А, точно, тоже пауза есть.
Да. Хуяк.
Не, можно мышку, можно двигать взгляд.
А, вот, да. А, все, верно. И тебя вот так вот херак. А я не могу, разве? А, вот так. А, ты боком стреляешь? Ты охерел?
Okay. I promise I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me. How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean, cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
Can you tell me about the project?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's
Damn if I
behind it?
know. I was getting ready for some bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy.
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Do you know what any of
I don't
them
know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive,
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. if we get off the station.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically,
Я
I'm
вспомнил,
Marine.
кто
I
такая
served 5 years
Миранда.
in the Alliance before this.
По третьей
Now I'm in
части
charge of the
раскрывается ее
station's security.
бэкстори.
A lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
It's the quickest way to those shuttles.
Depends where the mechs are thickest.
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get her out of there. Get to the service tunnel.
Roger that, Wilson.
Let's get out of here.
Бля, пропустил что-то. Ладно. А ты сейчас в Дискорде смотришь?
Да.
Звук идет нормально?
Да.
А, заебись. А вот у меня что-то Дискорд говорил, звук может и не быть. Да, блять, опять.
В Дискорде, потому что нет задержки.
Ну, я понял. Ну и ты себя не слышишь.
Ну и это тоже.
Не? Ух ты, тварь. Я тебе... А как тут? На F? Да. Иди сюда, сука. Ты.
Wilson, find us another route out of here.
They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
God, I'm hit! They shot me!
Мы идем, Вилсон. Мой любимый мяч.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who she was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we
Ну что по нагрузке?
in any way, if she's somehow not the woman she used to
О,
be,
нихера себе. 30 на проц, 50% на видеоху. 240 FPS, понятно почему.
Да.
Я думаю, почему такая большая нагрузка? Потом увидел количество эписов, такой, окей, понял.
Down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah. How about we talk about this after we
Should be some meta-gel in the... Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving.
Grab the meta-gel from the first aid station on the wall.
Единство, ага.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, hmm? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
Я не помню, кто это сделал.
Why do you even have security mechs?
Не
You were in
помню.
the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
Ну понятно.
I don't care who set up who. Those mechs are shooting at all of us. We'll sort it out later.
We need to find Miranda first. We can't just leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Конечно, она крутая бабса.
Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Парень.
Так, а может и не так.
Then why did she wake me up and warn me about the
Okay,
attack?
maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few...
Ooh.
canisters to clear a path for the shuttle.
Ooh. Опа. Давай, херач. О, нормально.
Let's get out of here.
Угу.
Чуть-чуть
Okay, we
бомбанул.
took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if she's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Ты меня соврал, да не врал.
I wiped out my share of Cerberus projects when I was a Spectre. Back then they were trying to kill me.
Да, там были миссии по их уничтожению в первой части.
Way above my pay grade. But basically, things change. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Elusive man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah, that's not his real name, of course.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
Лучше бы он ответил. А, окей.
Well, if I won't get any more answers here, let's get moving.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
15 записей. 20 тактик.
Отступник, герой.
Блять, они будут полчаса показывать это?
Ага. Ебать.
Это жесть.
Так. Там закрыто, я понял. Ой, 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 ой. Ебаш. Я помню, мне прикалывала просто анимация перелазания на тот момент, и мне что-то дико заходило. Не знаю почему, просто вот так хуяк, хоба.
Ну...
Да и сейчас нравится. Не, блядь, не знаю, как-то оно все как-то так хорошо сделано. Ой, 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 ой. Вы чё, блядь? А, со всех сторон ебут, ебать.
Угу. Ой, бля.
Не помню, как это делается, допустим. А!
Ты должен найти одинаковые.
Да. Кредиты не помешают никогда. Вот на самом деле я вот смотрю на игру, и она выглядит точно так же, как я ее помню.
Ну, да.
Но это опять же, она обновленная. А?
Лица немного хуже, чем я их запомню.
Не, такие же. Ну, лично для меня, потому что я такими примерно и запомнил.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
You should have taken him alive, see what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Уже нет.
You say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get her to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Конечно.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you when he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
Not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
Только говорит, ты самый важный, а теперь, ну, блять, оставайся.
Да.
Окей. Психология.
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
Ага, все.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
Но, как мне помнится, голос у него был поприятней. Сейчас, конечно, он мне не очень нравится.
Она была холодной всегда.
Ну, видать, из-за моего пубертата она мне казалась, он такой...
Нет, она всегда такая была расчетливая.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests?
Зато у нее пиздатое нижнее белье было, я помню.
It's been 2 years since the attack.
Не
The elusive
знаю.
man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
Вот это
2
глаза.
years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a spacer kid, raised mostly on one ship or another. You enlisted and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
I lost a lot of friends that day. Going through something like that changes you. It can break you if you let it.
I read the report. 50 Marines died in a cruise. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Caden Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
I left a friend to die that day and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Caden gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that.
Добрый злой полицейский какой-то.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Вот 4 миллиарда на воскрешение Шепарда, думаю, вот это хуило, на которое они прилетели, стоит не меньше, блядь, если не больше.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
Ага.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Опа. Хе-хе. А других пока не дают, да? Окей. Оу май, оу май. Вот это интересно. Естественно.
Окей.
Стоп.
Это чисто текстурки.
Угу. Не будет матовый. О. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Life
Ужасно.
fantastic. It's fantastic. Казалось бы, при чем тут Украина?
Не знаю, ничего. Это Бамблби.
Так, что еще можно придумать с цветами? О, ну это выглядит прикольно. Ту-ту-ту-ту-ту. Ту-ту-ту-ту-ту-ту-ту. Узор. О! Ну такой, вот так вот. Ху-ху-ху. В красном белье. Что еще есть? А, цвет узора. О май. Больше в таком бришке ходить, гонять. Опача. Ой, я забыл, что тут была кастомизация такая.
Ну да. Непримечательное, но есть.
Вот тут, когда я первый раз попал сюда, в эту херню, мне так понравился вот этот антураж.
Да, классно сделано.
Очень круто.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
You might be the reason I'm still alive, but that doesn't mean I trust you.
You need to put your personal feelings aside. Humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
Самое интересное, что вот это ответ Парагона, а вот это Ренегата.
Я помню.
Почему не наоборот?
Потому что Парагон весь из себя такой добрый и плохих людей не любит. А если ты ответишь неплохо, то
типа поддерживаешь.
Она сделает некоторые комментарии забавные.
Ну-ка, давай-ка.
I noticed a few upgrades. I hope you didn't replace anything really important.
We tried to keep you as intact as possible. We need Shepard, just as you were.
Когда это был мужчина, это звучало смешнее.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
И, блин, самое интересное, что ты виновник исчезновения некоторых колоний, козел. Судя по аниме.
Ну да.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Fighting a war
Ой,
doesn't seem like
блядь.
Cerberus.
We're committed. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique, not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
The Alliance is overwhelmed by the responsibility you gave them. They're too busy building relations to put resources into verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
Is this a volunteer job, or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Мне нравится, что он здесь чистый такой расчетливый, хладнокровный бизнесмен.
Ну, да.
Охуенно прописанный перс. Да. Без перегибов.
Мне жаль, что его в третьей части сделали просто одномерным.
Злым злыднем.
Ну да. Цербер в третьей части просто злый и все.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
Просто помни, кто главный. Окей.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
Неплохо.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, we'd have done a few things differently.
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
Gamble. Карточное выражение.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No. The elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
Я в одно время был очень похож на Миранду по характеру.
Крутой как обрыв.
Типа того. Сейчас, секундочку. Секундочку. Да, типа мне было настолько поебать на всех абсолютно. У меня была своя конкретная цель, и типа я особо даже ни с кем не искал общения или дружбы. Мне было настолько глубоко насрать. Типа если мне какие-то дали предъявы, мне всегда было абсолютно до пизды. И почему-то у меня тогда, блядь, не знаю, было прокачанное остроумие, и я мог всегда как-то колко ответить. А сейчас я потерял этот навык.
Ну, что-то приобретаем, что-то теряем.
Ну. Опять же, это, наверное, было связано с моей целью, типа, вижу цель, не вижу препятствий. Типа, если кто-то стоит на моем пути, раздавлю.
Рок.
Так, время открыть конфетки с коньячком. Хе-хе. Блять. Блять. Отдай. Не отдает. Конфетки. Да блять. А ну, отдай. Что мое? А, с бренди. Извините. Содержит алкоголь. Да заебись. Чайку себе забахаю быстренько.
Окей.
Или даже кофейку. Так. Меня, кстати, подогнали вместе со своей вот этой вот хуйней, что я тебе говорил, с Японии. Какой-то пшикалку, брызгалку, которая от налета. Знаешь, типа вот от хуевой воды, вот этот камень, хуямень, когда очень хуевая вода. Решил затестить. Антиналет называется.
Окей, и чё как?
Какая-то российская. Белорусская херня. У меня там в ванне вокруг, там где вот это вот слив, образовалась вот эта вот оранжевая хуета от воды, потому что было очень много кранколы вот этой поебени, блядь. Типа оно там скопилось и нормально не оттиралось. Я пытался несколько раз. Я напшикал этой хуйни. Подержал 5 минут. Потом начал оттирать. Даже не оттирать, я начал просто смывать. Без губки оно, блядь, просто исчезло. Хотя до этого я пытался всякими сифами, хуифами, блядь. Вот это для очищения всяких там сантехники и прочего говна. В итоге сходил нахуй. А эта херня просто попшикал, смыл, и оно убрало. Ёбаный этот налет. Я охуел.
Ну, у меня есть такая хрень.
Хорошая штука, я прям благодарен человеку, который мне ее подогнал. Это прям must have. Так, где там молоко, блядь? Бля, молоко почти закончилось. Надо будет купить завтра. Не, нихуя не завтра, сегодня. Блять, мне еще шоколадки надо малым купить. Ёба народ.
Ты чё, проиграл спор?
Ну, они все сделали. А у меня мигрень жуткая была. Я даже участвовать не стал. Сказал так. Либо сдаете и нихуя. Ой, ну и собственно я как бы я вам покупаю, дарю, похуй. Типа либо не сдаете и проебываете. В общем, ну двое пацанов прям хорошо на шпагат сели. Остальные, кому я сказал, у вас требования сесть намного ниже, чем вы сидели раньше. Они тоже сели.
Круто.
Я видел, как они пыхтят, блядь, изо всех сил, чтобы, блядь, не проебать. А пацаны, у них было другое задание. Один выиграл, пацанчик. Рандот фляг надо было прыгнуть. Одному надо было просто не кривой фляг прыгнуть, потому что он его заучил неправильно, пока где-то сам учился. В итоге надо было исправлять. И другому тоже надо было прыгнуть рандот фляг. Только, короче, между рандатом и флягом у него не должны было быть паузы, чтобы оно смотрелось как один единый элемент. Но в итоге они оба обосрались поначалу. Ну, перенервничали банально. Не хотели проиграть. И не умеют проигрывать, кстати. А потом сказали, а можно попробовать еще раз? На вторую попытку оба сделали.
Ну вот.
Типа, ну и сказал, уже все. Как на соревнованиях, попытка будет только одна. Ребят, вы проебали. Что поделаешь? Типа они расстроились на самом деле очень сильно. Говорю, ну а как по-другому?
Ну, нужно учиться проигрывать.
Надо учиться проигрывать. Сегодня проиграли. Ну, если ты не будешь проигрывать, ты не будешь расти над собой. Никогда. А выигрывать все время это как раз таки прямой путь к стагнации. Ты будешь чувствовать вечную свою непобедимость, и чувак, который проигрывает, будет стремиться дальше. Там единицы, которые побеждают, будут стремиться дальше что-то делать, но мотивация все равно из раза в раз будет падать. Это психологическая хуйня.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Здорово, Жикоб.
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
You're a good man, Jacob. But you might be working for the wrong people.
Maybe. But I thought the same when I was with the Alliance. That's why I'm here now.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
Мне нравится, что они сделали здесь у них на броньке всякие потертости, блядь, царапинки. Выглядит круто.
You said you served in the Alliance.
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules. But there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Why did you join Cerberus?
Oops.
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. The old council was dead, and humanity took control of the new one. But nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
В целом тут я согласен, да.
Да.
Все это, блядь, политика и прочая хуета бюрократическая, блядь.
That's all for now.
Yes, ma'am.
Здорово, щеглы! Понятно. Это что дают? Ага.
Погоди, а чё бросок? Второй уровень сингулярности, второй... А ударная волна?
Деформация второй уровень нужен, ага.
А ударная волна что нужно?
Притяжение второй уровень, а для притяжения надо сингулярность второго уровня.
Короче, прокачивай нахуй сингулярность. А, стоп. Стоимость следующей прокачки 2 очка получается?
Ну, походу, да. Так. Или просто надо, походу, да, 2. Вот, сука. Так, мы... Сингулярность. Тут притяжение. А, и притяжение. Можно отбрасывать. Вот отбрасывать клевая тема, блядь. Ну, давай.
Приобрести ранг снизу.
Бу. Отряд. А где...
Ага.
А где следующий, блядь? А, то есть пока я их не найду, я понял, окей. Пока не возьму в команду или там где-то на этапе выбора. Ой, кодекс нахуй, слишком много читать, много букв не осилил. Гранатомет, ага. Финансирует. Ебать вы жмоты! Вы на меня 4 миллиарда потратили и дали всего 3 тысячи. Ах вы суки. Спасибо ССДшнику за быстрые загрузки.
The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Да.
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses.
Теперь лифты сходят нахуй.
Trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappear. We've got no target to go after.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
О, здесь мы талию найдем. Талия Зурел, да, ее зовут вроде.
Тализура Нарая.
А, перепутал немножко. Так, ща. Надо еще конфетку въебать. Без коньяка и жизнь не та. Хоба, блядь. Сейчас, блядь, нажрусь конфет с коньяком и пойду бухой, блядь, работать.
Отряд активен, кстати, можешь очки распределить.
А это что? Ну, давай по счетам хуярим. Не врагам синтетикам, погнали. Деформация у меня есть. Оп. Вот, можно переключать. Блядь. Агент Цербера. Притяжение. Так. Что-то на втором уровне. А, загораются. О. Ну давай. Оп. Такая бандура чисто. А, пукалку дали. Эх, ну ладно. Будем раскидывать их магией.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Будем манчкинством заниматься. Тут.
No bodies, no structural damage, no signs of battle.
Нет. О!
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other.
Attention right! On target!
Shoot them before they take out the shield.
Так. Ага. Воу. Где твои? Ага.
Блять. Вот эти вот ачивки, это пиздец. Они занимают треть экрана.
Да, большие очень. Ну, блин, это интерфейс типичный, старый. Мяу. Так, окей, тык.
I see you, Shepard.
Опа. Иди сюда, блядь. На нахуй. Бля, больно бьют.
А сложность какая?
Обычная. А, ну потому что я адепт, наверное, уже дрыщ. О, карты гоняют. БГ. Стоп, райдер.
Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... You're alive?
Tali Zora, you served on my ship. You know what I do to people who threaten me.
Ну ебать.
Praza, tell your team to put their weapons away.
Damn it, Tali, this is bullshit. Why would your own commander work for Cerberus?
I don't know. But if this is Shepard, I don't know. Shepard would have a reason.
I nearly died, Tali. Cerberus spent 2 years rebuilding me. They want me to investigate attacks on human colonies.
How could you turn your back on the Council?
You got it backwards. The Council turned its back on us. So did the Alliance. Human colonies are disappearing, and nobody else is doing a damn thing about it.
This isn't getting us any answers. We need to find out what happened to those missing colonists.
Perhaps we can work together. We're here looking for a young Quarian named Vitor. He was here on pilgrimage.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Вот у меня вопрос. Вот если для них воздух ну, токсичен и прочая херня, окружающая среда. Они когда рожают и рождаются, они, блядь, в скафандрах прям рождаются или чё?
У них подорванный иммунитет из-за того, что они живут на кораблях, где нахер
Всё
идеальная
стерильно.
чистота была. И они по факту ходят в этих костюмах, чтобы тупо не... У них спид у всех буквально, иммунодефицит.
Ну да.
И есть целая статья по поводу того, ну, внутри игры, информация о том, что у них есть специальные корабли, внутри которых рожают и так далее.
Окей, нормально, окей.
Vitor's the only one who can
Принимается.
tell us what happened here.
Я об этом не
We should
думал,
work
кстати, когда
together to find him.
играл тогда.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side.
В принципе, для меня сейчас становится понятным, откуда перекочевала система в Dragon Age 2, ебаная.
Какая?
Диалоговая. Типа ответ хороший, ответ саркастический, ответ гейский, назовем его вот так. Типа как ренегат.
Ну, не знаю. Более или менее нормально сделано.
Ну, скажем, тут это еще более-менее адекватно. А вот во втором Dragon... О, в натуре. В этой игре фоторежим не. Вы серьезно? Нет. Ну, блин, подходишь, все включается. Блять, продуманная игра, ёбаный в рот. Как они раньше старались-то, а? Блин, это старая достаточно игра, которая еще была на 360-м боксе, если я правильно помню. Блять, все настолько продумать. Почему сейчас на нынешних мощностях на все это кладут болт, суки? Нихера себе. Напугал меня. Оп. Бля, ебать, я потерялся. Где кружок был? На самом деле как-то не особо задумываюсь, когда это делаю. Воу. Воу! Ебать! Прикрой! Ебать! Бам! Бум! Да нихера! О, нормально заморозил. Воу. Бам! Бамс.
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still...
Так, а что у меня по ХП? Натригенилось, наверное.
We'll catch them.
Непонятно. Ту-ту-ту. Ну, я, по-моему, первый раз видел здесь на большом роботе. Я как-то очень неаккуратно попёр на... Ух ты, ебать. О, так можно? Ага. О! Уи! Даже огонек есть. Ай, бля. Слушай, самое интересное, более-менее сбалансировано, потому что ты сам носишь много дамага. Ну и по тебе вносится дамага нормально.
Ну да. QE.
Угу. Брык. Брык.
Sure thing. Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
Да, бегу я. А вот и большая хуйня, на которой я первый раз видел. Идиоты.
Спрашивается, почему не было такого робота в том аниме? Или хоть каких-нибудь роботов защитных? Опять же, аниме вышло после третьей части,
да,
нахер.
Да. Но опять же, если бы это произошло, и не случился бы сюжет. Ой, я понял, не наглею.
Тут будут разбросаны ракетницы по уровням.
Блять.
Тут где-то разбросаны ракетницы было.
Понял. Сейчас. О, у меня же есть такой пекарь. Миранда, блядь. Все? Вставай. Ай, блядь. Так, вот всё не то. А, все?
Воу.
Ебать.
А что так быстро?
Да пиздец. Даже нихуя не понял.
Джейкоб.
Джейкоб, where are you? Where are you disappear?
Going now.
А, вот он ты где.
Воу.
Как они его так сдули?
Не знаю.
Ребят, бать вы жесткие. Я только сейчас
Бедные
заметил, что у меня,
варианты.
блядь, 3 пушки, условно. Сука. Надо было сразу зайти в меню.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Ту-ту-ту, тру-ту-ту. Его можно еще вот этим контейнерами взрывать. Ну ладно, отпиздили и отпиздили. Да что-то он там на Миранду прям жестко напал. Ненавижу идеальных. Язычная херня вообще. Так, для О, чего? Спасибо, что вы, блядь, на полсекунды мне показали эту менюшку, блядь. Так. А как их забрать теперь? Как отменить приказ? Окей, настройки, блядь. Так, так. Там, где QE. Ага, приказ атаковать. Окей.
С.
А, С.
You bet.
Все.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No, 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 no.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Have to hide. Mechs will protect.
Чуть не проебал.
You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you.
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
А, видишь, они с работорговцами или наемниками даже работают, поэтому в аниме даже весьма лорно. То есть они пользуются услугами.
No swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his envirosuit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Потому что подпитывают жнеца.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
Пошли с нами.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I'm still trying to accept that you're even alive, and you're with Cerberus. I've got responsibilities now. I've got a mission of my own. I can't walk away from that. Not even for you.
Окей, иди.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Ну, блин, классно тут вообще нагоняют жути и тайны вокруг этой хуйни коллекционеров. Прям очень круто. То есть ни игрок, ни ты сам, ни, ну, в смысле, никто ничего не знает. Ты вместе со всеми познаешь.
The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great
по-человечески nice.
when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
А что ты сказал?
Она сказала nicely. Да. Перевели по-человечески.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived. back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to Collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the Collectors getting from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army, or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
Она спектром стала, что ли?
Я не помню.
Или в N7 попала, если у нее досье засекречено так.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Tuchanka.
Тучанка.
Gone off-world in over a year.
Тачанка.
He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
What about Tally? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
О, Гарус.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Where's Liara Tisoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker.
О, охуенный DLC.
Да.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you could convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solis.
Oh, Morden.
He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
All right. What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best.
Джокер.
Someone you could trust.
Здорово.
Hey, Commander.
Он накачанный. Ну как он качается?
Look who's talking. I saw you get
Или не
snakes.
накачанный?
Got lucky. A lot of
Не,
strings
он в
attached.
форме.
How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. They aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
Тут Нормандия.
Большая вторая Нормандия. В 2 раза нахер больше, чем первая.
Чего, еще раз?
В 2 раза больше, чем первая.
Это типа реально?
Ну да.
Прикольно.
То был фрегат, а это ебаный крейсер.
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
I am already had one. Я, учитывая, что первую часть я не играл, просто увидел, ну, круто, кораблик. Такой, ну, здорово.
Ну да.
То есть я понял, что там, ну да, похож на тот, который разъебали. Ну, прикольно.
Культовый кораблик. Это практически как Enterprise в Звездном пути.
Да, да. Сколько вы мне заплатили? Давай, блядь, нахуй, отсыпай в кратер. Ох, не... О, 10 тысяч, блядь. О. Необходим ученый. Угу. О!
Да.
Вышел. Чисто капитан на мостик, бля, какая походка, господи.
Тебе ей не хватает плети.
Да, да.
Ужасно. Раздень ее уже.
Да. На моем корабле либо платье, либо ничего.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
Мне кажется, походку взяли от мужика.
Да.
We know the collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Это мой корабль, блядь. Мой! Бля, как она стоит.
Есть много таких кораблей, но этот мой.
Да, да, да. Блядь, как она стоит, господи, боже мой. Синдром широкой спины. Вот Миранда стоит нормально, а это стоит, ну, пиздец. А, Сьюзи.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them, especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the 3 of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Ага, хорошо.
У тебя есть секретарь.
Ну это Мордин занимается, да, профессор?
Наверное.
Статус команды. Ну.
Ой, блядь, управление.
Да. Понятно. Ох, ебать. Это DLC, так понял.
Не знаю. Может быть. Я не знаю, что DLC, что нет. У меня был full bundle.
О.
Так. Я АФК.
Ага. Ага.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Is there anything else?
Joker would like to speak to you. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your
I'll
responsibilities?
keep you notified of any messages, or if any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You make sure the crew's mental health
Yes.
is sound.
I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
This organization has a dark reputation.
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but we look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict.
That's a very positive
What can I say? Anything else you'd like to talk about?
How do you feel about being assigned to the
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the group. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Don't worry. We'll
I
defeat
trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back.
Бля, варианты ответов просто класс.
I might do more than catch you, Kelly.
Now that's an Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Неплохо.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Неплохо. Сразу заромантить. Сразу заромантить. Это хорошо. А где Сьюзи? Тут. Джокер, ты хотел? Не понял. А, вот тут.
Это просто люди. Ты Джокера ищешь?
Да, там
Где
уже
до конца?
секретаршей можно за это заромантить.
Да. Это шлюз. Это кабина пилота.
Так, о, Сузи.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about
Do you have a specific inquiry?
Уф, много букв.
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
Why are you named Edie?
ED is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction, I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know.
Do you have a specific?
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding.
What do you do?
I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Cyber warfare.
In close range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapon. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Restricted functions?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
The elusive man has
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about...
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
What sort of resources does Cerberus have?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks, and in this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
How is Cerberus organized?
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Let's discuss something else. What's this area?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman...
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Что ты хотел?
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats. Military makes it the hardware standard. But the first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
Ага. А в третьей части вы будете ебаться. Расскажешь.
Да. Ну,
видишь? There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked. You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
I hope so. I died.
Yeah, you're such a downer.
Куда ты смотришь, блядь? Так, понятно. Так, про Шепарда. Куда ты смотришь? Личный терминал аж там. Так, это нам не интересно. Сузи, не надо. Каюта капитана. Хочу туда.
Ого. Без загрузок. Nice.
Вообще, блядь. Ага,
очень обустроены.
Понятно. Так. Это надо поменять, это выглядит ужасно. И меняем на вот это. Это пойдет уже. Так, мне там давали какой-то новый, блядь, шлем. Какого хуя? Где он? Окей. Ладно.
Может, в типе?
Здоровье повышается на 5. Тут чё? На 5. Разведчик. А, наверное, про этот шлем говорили, про разведчик. Урон от оружия на 5. Ну окей.
Что такое тип?
Какой?
Самая верхняя.
А вот хуй его знает. Это, наверное, сама броня меняется.
Наверное.
Типа какой-нибудь сет.
Угу.
О.
Ты окна можешь открыть.
Или не
между двух аквариумов.
Ага, нет.
Бля, пока нет.
Окей.
А здесь справа.
Сьюзи.
Я понял. Потом апгрейднешь.
Ну да.
Можешь.
Так, а ну-ка.
О, блин, инженерная палуба. Как же охуенно выглядит движок. В первой части он, конечно, выглядел эффектно, но в этой части он выглядит... Мне больше нравится.
О, тут где-то арсенал технически уебать.
Да, слева и справа от лифта.
Угу, надо будет глянуть. Да. О, тут будет гару закалибровать.
Нет, гару скалибровать будет дальше по коридору.
Вон там, да.
Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. Miss Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Do you have everything?
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Не.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Back to work. Он каждый раз это говорит, когда из него уходишь.
Кстати, врачиха охуенная.
Да.
Врачиха охуенный персонаж.
Да, очень.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see.
Травма.
Welcome back, Shepard.
Травма.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay, only thing missing are my... I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive. And we have much larger concerns.
After you've been with the Alliance...
After the Normandy was lost, I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center. A very respectable position, but it wasn't unstopped.
Colonial military life?
I've spent most of my life on warships. Never know. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
You're not the Cerberus type.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you,
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip.
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi. We survived the Battle of the Citadel, and I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
И так тоже всегда. Команда. И разворачивается. Оно въедается в память. О, тут гет будет сидеть, я помню. We are many, you are but one. Мы легион.
Сидит слева. Ой, это Лиара. Вот тут будет сидеть.
О, Миранда. Го трахаться.
Commander, what can I do?
А, нет, это в третьей части тут будет Лиара
No
сидеть.
doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So,
Раздевайся.
what would you like to know?
Да? Какой у тебя размер?
Я хочу знать тебя изнутри.
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific. But we're all working towards the same goal. We keep our ranks and structures similar to the Alliance. A lot of our recruits started there, but not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
What can you tell me about the elusive man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions. Even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
А я, блядь.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Well, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the
Поэтому,
average
блядь, тот
human.
робот на нее
My
изъелся.
biotic abilities are also very
Он понял,
advanced.
что она тут босс
Very
качалки.
Да-да-да.
Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
It sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
Просто ретард. Ага, ты модифицированно генетически.
Да, войти в петлю вопросов.
Я забыл.
What level of genetic modification
That's
are we
very
talking
thorough.
about?
My biotic ability. Add to that some of the best training and education.
Ты совершенно.
It's pretty impressive,
Ты
really.
самоуверена. Сука, альцгеймер, блядь.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
О, тут есть шлюз. Миранда, пойдем. Пойдем, говорю, блядь. Я надену стропон. На тебя. Простите. Это было не обязательно.
Да. О, бар закрыт. О, зато вот окно здесь охуенное. Вид из окна.
Пойдем в
И
туалет.
в туалете.
Там закрыто.
Стоп, женский туалет и писсуары?
Что? А, нет, это унитаз, это не писсуар. Опа.
Зайди в жилую палубу.
О, здорово, Шаги.
Подойди к окну.
А, ядро? Угу. Я помню, на него залип минут на 5 первый раз.
Какой нулевой элемент такой висит.
Exactly. It's most important that she have the first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Так, я чувствую, как скоро подойдет 8:08. Ой, бля. Ой.
The women's restroom is on the starboard side of the ship.
Я знаю. Это мой корабль. Я здесь капитан. Я буду срать где захочу. Так, окей. Тут делать нечего. Так, налево или направо? Направо. О, новый месседж. Давайте. Спасибо. Охуенно. Охуенно новый месседж, блядь, спасибо. Пиздато вообще.
Идеальный, идеальный. Секретарь просто от бога.
Так. Шепард. Так, выбор. О, дуговой излучатель. Секундочку. Показалось. Ну давай возьмем. Тут понятно, тут тоже. Понятно. Понятно. Гранатомет. Где это все мое оружие? Где вот это вот все? Где, блядь?
Это все у Джейкоба.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk. And you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Все, попиздели.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
Okay.
How we doing, Jacob? What's your sense?
Probably the same as everyone else. I just want to figure out what the real threat actually is. Got no problem with anything else, Commander?
Озвучка у него, кстати, классная.
What do you think of the state of the crew?
Тут озвучки у всех хорошие.
Да.
We don't stand a chance without the right specialists on side. Anything else, Commander?
То есть графомании тут дохуя навалили. Ну, то есть не забили хуй на озвучку.
Я бы не сказал, что графомании скорее раскрывают персонажей, если тебе интересно.
I understand you made quite an impact after you left the Alliance.
Miranda and I stopped a Batarian plan to release a biological agent on the Citadel. That's when I first met her. It took save the Citadel like you, but what's the saying? Good deeds like pissing yourself in dark pants? But no one noticed. The whole thing was hushed like they're good at doing. But I know what I did, and I'm proud of it.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Просто в целом я вот сейчас вот понимаю, что вот все игры, которые я играл, РПГшки точнее, вот, спасибо им за то, что я читал вместо книг это все. Что, блядь, тот же Ведьмак там, ну, пиздец.
А здесь поговорить можно с иллюзивменом. Потом.
Так, обратно. Ну шо, ебать. Спасибо, ебать. Вовремя. Уф. О, ретро-центр Омега 4.
Музыка.
Да, музыка. Уи. Чё, погнали, убьемся. Фу, бля, вход. Окей. Стелларис.
А у тебя топливо не кончается?
Не.
Не кончается. Оно кончается между звездами летать, я помню.
Да. Сука. Купить надо зонды, да? Запуск сканера. Ой. О. Пиу. Иридия.
In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles.
Где-то тут еще есть иридия дохуя.
Probe launched.
Ой, блядь, вот этот ебаный грид. Это жесть. Это было весело в первый раз, но это жесть. Это просто жесть.
Палладий. О.
Probe launched. In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment.
Найди платину мне, сука. Где ее больше всего? В этом квадрате, в этом, судя по всему. Вот в этом.
Probe launched. In research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics. Launching probe.
Это все еще лучше, чем Андромеда. О.
Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched.
Бать насобирал, блядь.
Лучше сразу за...
О!
Чувак, вимод.
Ну, в принципе, да. Я тут согласен. Чтоб не ебать себе мозг.
В свое время это было интересно, отчасти. Чуть-чуть.
Launching probe.
Ладно. Блять! Так, где там бимот? И эффект массы. Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Это ну, Steam я... Не. Интересно, это стимовская версия? Похуй, давай стимовскую, типа. Так, это кастом, хуястом. Так, вот он. Окей, а где... Ага, вот оно.
Show me the money.
Ага, окей, значит и давай. Ить. Да.
Покажи иллюзии в папочке, чтобы он тебе выписал.
Какого хера не работает? Через лаунчер, типа, запустите. Блять.
Ну ладно,
блять. Ладно, а если просто Mass Effect 2? Не Legendary Edition. Оп. Может я не тут Mass Effect добавляю? Я не знаю. А, блять. Вот это сука. Надо Брандмауэр будет вырубить нахуй, я понял, окей. А вот еще и есть. О, блядь. Может, я не только тот лаунчер пытаюсь запустить вообще. Да, да. Понятно, я понял. Окей. Окей. Так, ну попиздили на Омегу. Уи. В принципе, я думаю, надо немножко стопнуться.
И еб.
Ой, бля. Ебать, туман на улице.
Омега.
Пипега.
Боже, насколько это охуенно.
Ой, какой у меня богатый выбор, блядь. О, внешний вид. Ух ты. Нет, ну конечно, блядь, естественно, вот это лучше.
Кому нужно менять внешний вид Джейкоба, да?
Да, Джейкоб, иди ты нахуй. Джейкоб, иди нахуй. Ой, блядь. Так. Так, бросок. Есть бросок, блядь. Ой, совершенство в биотике можно будет прокачать еще. Пульк. Пульк.
Быстро прокачивается.
Угу.
Пока что.
Пока что. Так. Ну, давай. Пульк. Чтобы потом офицер Цербера сразу дважды прокачать, наверное. Что тут надо? А, окей. Вспомнил, да. Блять, оружие. А, ну там выбирать-то особо нечего сейчас.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate, now.
Of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Ah.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Arya for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife now.
Нихуя себе, слышишь ты, блядь?
Я обожаю его. О, сразу заид ты. Лол. Сейчас кому-то не поздоровится.
О.
Сейчас кому-то очень не поздоровится.
На нахуй.
Please, you have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
О, Заид.
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
Он выглядит как какой-то помесь Шварценеггера и... Я даже не знаю кого.
Матса Микельсона, наверное.
Типа того.
My contacts told me we're picking up one man, not two.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please, I didn't do it.
I said shut it.
Блять.
Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help.
Блин, у него, конечно, арка, его квест, конечно, жесть.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Иди на Нормандию.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns, runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Да, мужик, конечно. Тут все с очень хорошими характерами.
Да, колоритные.
Музыка в Afterlife, я просто тащусь от нее на самом деле. Вообще, озвучка здесь классная.
Да тут все классно, блядь. Прям.
Ты вот слышишь такой приглушенный клубняк.
Мне нравится, что все стоят в очереди, плюс тут вот такая вот хуйня, и ты что-то такой, блять.
Я бы в такой клубешник даже бы сходил.
Причем меня прикалывает, что, блядь, она когда идет, прихрамывает как будто.
Ну, не до конца ее вылечил.
Типа, но при этом бежит нормально. Оу, yeah. Оу, yeah. Как приблизить? Как приблизить?
На сайте 30... правила
34
можно приблизить.
И не только приблизить. О, да. О, да. О, да. Да, что-то я, блядь, без девушки совсем озверел. Кричу и драчу на пиксели.
Как все мы.
Ладно. Сохранение. Пока that's
фоторежим, блядь, как приблизить.
О, в натуре. Ебать. Опа. О, где переместить камеру, блядь? О. Все в тенях.
Ну неплохо, неплохо.
Прям в душу смотрит.
Ебать. Так, убери ее глаза, так дрочить нельзя. О!
Блять, надо туда! Надо туда! Надо туда!
Сзади? Вот режимчик, да.
Так, подождите, мы останемся на пару минут. Ща. Оп. Оп. Квадратные соски. Блять, освещение, сука. Ладно.
Квадратные соски именно такие, какие я люблю.
Мем с Tomb Raider, да?
Да.
Окей, так. Всем спасибо, кто не пришел смотреть. До свидания.